Hello and welcome to the couch, children. We have another product here today. It is a shoe rack to place upon it our shoes. So let's open it up and see what it looks like when we build it and what it looks like when we put all of our shoesies on there. Because I happen to have, how many? 7, 8 pairs of shoes. I know it gets a little bit much. You got a couple pairs of fancy ones, you got a few sneakers, you got a boots, you got a this, you got a that, you gotta put it on a thing. So let's see what that thing looks like. Something like this, presumably, towards the end. So it's got a bunch of poles, it's got a bunch of fabric thingies. Looks like we're gonna have to go through some installation and preparation for this one. Here's some of the fabric stuff, and then here's a mallet. And then yeah, here's some of the metal poles. So it looks like we got a whole bunch of short metal poles, we got some longer metal poles, we got some other somewhat longer metal poles, and then we got the really long metal poles. Dang, we got a whole bunch of different sizes of all these metal poles. And then, of course, we also have some joints, so we can put all them metal poles and fabric thingies together. Basically, what this looks like is the longer poles go through the length of one of the fabric pieces along one of these kind of pocket lengths. It'll go through this whole length, and then the joints will hold them together up and sideways. And then in the end, it's going to look somewhat like this, with the lengths holding the cloth sideways and then just holding them up and down. I don't have as many shoes as would fit on that huge rack, but let's see what we can do. So I'm going to get building. I think I'm going to follow some instructions, maybe not some instructions. I'm going to figure out how to use this. What's in here? More fabric thingies. All right, here's one step of the process which I found interesting. According to the instructions, I take one of these, which is like a longer pole section with this metal piece at the tip here, and I take one of these, which is the same thing but without that metal piece, and I kind of fit them together, and then see how this end is kind of thinner than this end? I basically put this in, and I kind of just force it, bend it, and then I do it like that, and apparently that keeps it really kind of tightly engaged. After that, I'll take that, and I'll shove it through here, all the way in. Beautiful. Now we just have to do that a lot more times. I put all of these together. There are 10 shelves here, so I think there's probably going to be more than enough room for the number of pairs of shoes I have, because nowhere near enough will fit onto here. There's also the bag, which was one of the cloth objects. This actually can go over the entire thing once it's assembled, and it has zippers across the sides here, so you can access it and you can slide it up and down. Anything you want to do, I guess, to cover your entire cloth bookshelf of shoes or hats or whatever else you want to put on here. So the next step is for me to build with the joints and build the sides of these so that they're not floppy shelves, but they're stiff shelves. All right, so we're building the stiff shelves of our dreams. We have 3 pieces left that we're using. The medium-sized pole, the short pole, and the joint here. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to put the joints on the ends here, like so. Don't get floppy on me. And then I'm going to use the medium-sized ones to go in between here. And then I'm going to use the shorter ones to kind of make the floor gap here. So then the different fabric shelves will basically go up and down using the short ones. I have a while to go, so this is going to take some time. For you, maybe a second or two. So I suppose be happy you don't have to build this for your not enough shoes. Here's what it looks like with 2 of the floors complete. There are going to be 10 floors, so I'm going to have to perhaps move the camera back just a little bit to see all of it. And I still have a ways to go because I have to do each of these and put the joints together. It's halfway done around. I've got 5 different levels here, and I have the rest of the arms ready to go with the joints attached. So I'm just gonna keep going and keep building until it's, I guess, ceiling high by putting the rest of these on with these. All right, the shelving is done, although I did end up with these 2 useless pieces of whatever. I have an extra one of these, all right, cool. And I have this mallet, which I never used because I was just pushing these together. I'm not exactly gonna whack them together, although I guess if you really want to, you can. It could be fun, you know? But otherwise, let's just see how big this thing is in its entirety. I guess that's pretty good. From the floor all the way up. And I guess it's still not really far enough away. Let's see if I can bring this all the way back here. Maybe still then, that'll give an idea. All right, we're looking at the corner. Here's that bag I was telling you about. So this can basically go over this entire thing. So if you have your shoe collection, I guess, your massive, huge, ginormous shoe collection, this thing has these tie things down, so it can tie down too, and it can go over the top. All right, you know what? I'm not gonna bother. Also, this thing, you're gonna wanna keep the heavyweights at the bottom, or maybe even take a few of these shelves off and make it into like a separate shelving unit. Like, why not? Just take it out here. Instead of having one giant tall thing, you can have maybe a couple of shorter ones, because, you know, these are separable. There you go. Multiple shoe racks. Here, let's put this one here, and I can put some shoes in it, make it look all nice and cool. I showed off some of my shoe collection back in another video. If you want to click that link, or maybe check out the channel, we've got a bunch of other products that I go over. Look at that, nice and fancy already. I mean, if we're gonna count like 3, 2, 1, 1, I don't know. It's fancy enough for me. Look at that. It's got shoes on it. I don't have that many pairs of shoes, so it'll have to suffice. But anyway, I like that this pack came with so much shelving. I might even put maybe some other stuff on there. Anyway, that's the process for building and putting shoes onto the shoe rack. I might even use it as some shelving, but let me know what y'all think, and I'll see y'all next time.